I guess I am going live. Anyways, y'all, just wanted to show y'all this video. Just be on live real quick, just to show y'all a couple cool things that we're doing or I'm doing right now. So we'll go ahead and just share this to the group. Take some time, just bear with me. All right. Get all of our social medias things cracking. Anyways, hopefully this is working. Anyways, man, so I bought some books. I'm gonna just show you some things that I picked up. Not, some things won't necessarily be key. Some things will just be important things I think are cool, just need, that are really, really cheap, really, really low budget. Not gonna show you no blue chip stuff. Just really, I'm not gonna show you no blue chip stuff. All about making more moves than Anyways, man. So got some neat stuff, man. Got a shirt from Jay. Shout out to Winston's Wham. He picked this character up. You know what? I actually forgot his name, but this is Legion of Superheroes #2. And it's a black dude with a cape. I'm always a sucker for that. Y'all know I am a cape and cow dude. I want to say that's Cosmic Boy. All right. And that was the black variation of Cosmic Boy. He is a legacy character. I know some people don't like stuff like that, but it is what it is. So this is Cosmic Boy. This is Legion of Superheroes #2. Came out in March of '95. I think I got to read back and board that one. Every time I see a Meteor Man, I definitely always got to pick that one up. Finally went out and got me some. Man, like, I've been lacking. When it comes to Moon Girl, I've been lacking. So Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur #21. I picked this one up today. These are going to be scarce. And I said, you know what? Let me get out here now while they're $5, $4 or $5, and get them knocked out. So I picked that stuff up. Got me another Moon Girl. I love this cover, #12. Shout out to Rico. He always talks about how he's gonna pass down all these to his little daughters, man. I got a 2-year-old and a baby on the way. So these will be some things that they'll have, unless they go crazy. But I'll probably hold on to them. Got to get around to reading them. I got Moon Girl #13 as well. Are these iconic covers? No, but these ain't gonna be in them long boxes for long. Man, when it comes to Riri Williams down here in Central Florida, bro, it's hard to find. Like, you'll see a Riri Williams tab, but if you pull it, there's no books in there. She had a short run. Ironheart had a short run. So if you see some of her books, man, go and grab them. But I grabbed Invincible Iron Man #8. She was on the cover. Picked this one up. So I probably got about 9 Riri books. I got the most important stuff, which is her first appearance and her cameo. Love this Cage run. This Cage run, even the Black comic book community isn't talked about because it's the volume 2. Well, technically volume 3, maybe, if you want to say, because it was Luke Cage. He was higher. Well, so that was his first one. So then, do you have Iron Man? Not Iron Man. Do you have Power Man and Iron Fist? That was kind of like his second run, but that's totally the first volume. So this would be like the second volume or whatever. But this was a good issue. He was actually on the run, and the Hulk tried to bring him in, but he got with Hulk though. He showed Hulk what time it was. And I know people say, "Well, this is the Professor Hulk. He's not the strongest variation, but he's the smartest variation." So yeah. So shout out to Luke, man. Definitely had to pick that one up. I mean, you gotta get this when you see it. I don't have a lot of Luke Cage. I got the most important stuff, which is that Luke Cage back there, which is his first appearance. But yeah, I don't have a lot of Luke Cage. And for whatever reason. Like, a lot of people don't know this about me, but I just started collecting Black back in 2018. Like, this wasn't really, like, when it came to, like, this is what I was buying. Back in I was buying white books, whatever, spec books, whatever was funky that week, that's what I went out and that's what I bought. So I just kind of started. So I am not so this one right here, man. I picked this one up because I thought it was cool. As an Avengers fan, I was a Captain America fan, still am. But this is interesting because I always thought this was Bill Foster. once I started collecting black. But I always thought this is Bill Foster, but it's not. It's actually Sam Wilson. He becomes Giant Man in this run. I just thought it was really, really cool, but it's extremely racist. Like Punisher, Frank Castle is like the Klan, like he's the Klan. Like he didn't even want. I even think he even dies in this one. So spoiler alert. Anyways, those are some of the things that I picked up. What I got back here. I am glad that I picked this up. This is the first Flag Smasher. I'll probably give this away because obviously she's dead. So this will probably be in one of the giveaways I got coming up. This is a preview. This is First Temple. I actually had this book, but then I sold it for whatever reason. Let's see what else in here. The rest of this stuff. Man, listen, if you can find this book, this is Phaetos, I want to say his name is. I bought this as soon as they were hollering about the Eternals is coming out. Well, this movie is supposed to be coming out this December. So hopefully COVID is gone and Marvel can make some real money. But like this is his first appearance. This won't be for sale. Hold on to this. This is probably like it's probably like a 9.2. It's got a little dust on it. But pretty cool book. Got me a Blade, Tomb of Dracula, facsimile edition. Man, my Blade books is lacking. Like this is the first Blade book I ever bought right here. And this was like a year and a half ago. But this is his first appearance in his own run, I want to say. Y'all have to ask Rico. Like, I am not a Blade expert at all, but this was a cool book. This won't be for sale. Hold on to this. Got some more Blade books coming in, though. Told y'all it's the year of Blade. Oh, I dropped something. Let's see. So this right here, man, I'm going to take the credit for this one, man. Like, nobody was talking about this book until I said so. I'm just going to be mad. If you've been had this book, that's great, but nobody freaking knew that this was the first black super villain in Marvel Comics until I said something. But y'all can get mad, whatever. I'll put that on everything. But definitely had to get this cover. It's another Blade book I got. And yeah, so this is probably my Blade collection. You just saw my entire Blade collection. I've been lacking, bro. I've been lacking. I got some smoke. I just don't have the smoke that people have been having for years. All right, now I'm finna go into the drawer. Just pull some things, man. Some interesting things that you should definitely get your hands on. Just because, for whatever reason, man, nothing in particular. Man, so if you're gonna get you a book, this is probably not the best cover, but it is a cover. I gotta rebag this. I am not a fan of this outfit, but costume, or uniform, or suit. But Riri Williams, number one, you gotta get it. All right, number one, go pick this one up. This is gonna be hot. But I'm kind of jumping ahead. So I'm trying to organize my file. I got Marvel on the right side, DC on the left side, all black comics, black keys, black important books. I got to figure out where my Naomi is at because Naomi is coming soon. Got some more Moon Girl. Got my Moon Girl number one. So that's like one of 9 comics that I have for her. So I picked that one out. Let's see what I got. I got to file that Moon Girl away. I think what I also think is very, very interesting is that we see Nighthawk. Nighthawk is back, but not this version. It is Kyle Richmond, and he's got a different. He looks like the white Nighthawk. But the interesting thing is he's sticking around a lot longer than I anticipated. But this is his first appearance as a human. But this guy that we're starting to see in Heroes Reborn, which I have a preview book on that. He's a construct from Manifesto. So I'm not sure if he like blows up or he gets hot. Is this going to be the book to have, or is it going to be something else? So I would just say get that book for sure, but I'm not sure who has the stamp on. When I say that, this is the guy I'm talking about. Nighthawk right there. Yeah, I know I'm showing a lot of modern books, so you big boys out there, I'm probably like, oh, so yeah. Anyways. Let's see. Slide this back. I need to get some tabs. Let's see what else I got in here that I thought was dope. I hope I put it in. Yo, so I bought this. I never said anything about this, but I thought this cover was dope. I haven't read it yet. I got to get to it. It's got Batman on the cover, but it's also got John Stewart. This is Green Lantern Corps, New 52, number 33. So y'all definitely want to pick this one up if you see it. Great cover, man. Just a cool cover. It's got Bruce on it. It's also got John, and both of them looking real strong on that one. I do have Green Lantern 84. I actually picked up my Green Lantern 84 last year around this time, and I paid $102 for it. Wait, is that the right number? Green Lantern 87, not 84. Green Lantern 87. I paid $102 for it. And it's it's at least fine to very fine condition. Maybe a little less. I don't know, but it's good. The staples are still there. It's great, man. So this is the kind of the homage to that. I picked this one up. This is Green Lantern Corps number 38. And basically, I guess Flash goes back in time and see when he picks up Hal Jordan. Really, really cool cover. So I picked that one up a couple of weeks ago, I think, on that one. But man, listen, every time I see this book, I just kind of laugh because people are going to be really, really pissed off. Like, Green Lantern 87 is the book to have. No question about it. But as far as this dude officially becoming the Green Lantern and taking over the role as Green Lantern for this sector, I mean, I know people hate Key Collector and stuff, but this is the book to have, dog. Like, this one checks all the boxes. Like, he literally replaces Hal in this book. Like, he officially gets knighted, and he is the Green Lantern for this section, for the sector, because people don't realize, like, after 87, dude wasn't a Green Lantern. In 88, he was not the Green Lantern. It was Hal was the Green Lantern. He basically did like a training day with Denzel Washington. Well, Hal's not really Denzel Washington. He basically did a training day. And after that, he didn't show up again to JLA, and Hal slipped in the tub. So be careful, man, about, books that y'all buy. That's just a really, really good book to have. And since we're talking about Green Lanterns, this is still cheap. Still cheap. Yo, this is the first appearance of Teen Lantern right here. Now, this is a variant cover. I got to get some more copies. I would definitely say if you're going to get a book right now to get while it's cheap, while it's hot, nobody cares, nobody's thinking about it, will be this one. Because she's about to show up in this new John Stewart run, or we say John Stewart run, but I always thought it was this one was her first appearance, because this one right here, she's like, you can't really see her, but this is what people are. I haven't seen what CGC said, but she definitely is in her first full appearance in this one. This is Young Justice number 4. But Young Justice number 1 is the book that you really want to get, because number 4 is really not moving like that. So definitely get Young Justice number 1 and number 4. But I would get like 2 or 3 number 1s and try to get them in a 9/8. We all know our girl Naomi is coming out, so got a third print. I haven't seen these second and third print really spike the Naomi to get, and it's probably a little too late to get it because you're probably already going to be priced out. Is this special convention edition, and I have that. That's just definitely. It's probably a 9.6. I think I see one issue on it, so it's probably a 9.6. But this is the Naomi, and how you know it's the convention edition because it says it at the bottom and it's purple. But this one right here is like doing like 700 right now. But when the trailer drops for that month, I mean, granted, it's CW. It's the CW, and usually when they go to the CW, you don't really see them. I don't want to speak too much. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I'm not a fan of the CW. I'm not even going to pretend like I am. But yeah, honestly, I had the entire run, but I never did get Naomi number 2. Because I remember this book was like doing $30, $40, $50. I was like, man, I'm not doing that. So I caught it. I copped it from Windows Comics and Games in Claremont, Florida. It's right outside of Orlando. It is probably the only black comic shop, one of the only black comic book shops in the state of Florida. I mean, do your homework on that. It's black owned, black operated. Shout out to Windows Comics and Games. But this is definitely one that y'all want to get. It is Naomi number 2. And I think the print run on this was really low. I think it's even lower than number 1. But y'all need to go and check that out to kind of confirm that. All right. So Got a couple Naomi's number one. A lot of people got Naomi's number one, and I don't know though. I don't know if the basic first print Naomi number one is really gonna shoot up because like who didn't buy that? Now the one supposedly to have is number 5 because that's when she really really gets her powers. This is the one. This is the second best and most important one I think. This is when she gets her powers and everything like that. So I'm gonna grab a drink, pay some bills. This video has been brought to you by Purified Water. Dasani. Let's see. What else we got here? I got this one out of order. This is my this is actually the first depiction in comics of a Batman-ish character. This is Wonder Woman number 297. And his name is Man Bat, but it's not, well, Black Bat is what his name is. Or is it Man Black? Black Bat something. Anyways, his name is Harvey Dent. And it's from like Earth 2. And he's a Batman basically character. This is a good one to have. He gets his ass kicked like Black Goliath, but he's in here. So definitely, this is his first appearance. Definitely go pick this up. It's in the end of this. And it's actually in the Huntress's story. It's in the back. So this is DC Comics. I know a lot of people, trash DC Comics for whatever reason, but most of those people really don't read DC Comics at all. So I really kind of ignore a lot of that stuff. I mean, I'm not a DC fanboy like that, but I mean, I'm just a fan of black capes and cows, so I'm gonna go and support that way. Got a hardware and a static, and it's in the wrong section, so I gotta put that back here with my static, with my milestone stuff. Not gonna really get into too much about what my thoughts on Milestone, because I know that they got a run coming up. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. Not really overly invested. Definitely gonna grab me a couple copies, but I'm not finna be like super excited or anything like that. Let's see what else we got here. So in my little El Cheapo collection. Listen, man, I know some folks gonna be mad. I bring this up all the time, and I'm optimistic that Marvel can make a tree famous. They can make anybody famous. So you saying like, okay, what are you talking about? And some of y'all already know what two characters that used to be Avengers I'm gonna bring up. I got a second show. So these are my Avenger specs, man. And these are specs that you can get in for cheap. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money. And if it's not successful, it doesn't pan out that way, nobody dies. But these are just two characters that I think are going to show up. Damn, where is it? That's going to show up in the Avengers movie. This isn't the first appearance. I think I pulled it out to show somebody something. I didn't put it back. Yeah, I didn't put it back. So these two characters I think is going to show up because you run out of Negroes. Okay, yeah, we ain't got Blue Marvel. We're probably not going to get Blue Marvel because they're just not going to do that. But I think out of these two, I think Rage is going to show up in some type of capacity. He's not going to look as lame as what we see here, but I think he's going to have a mask. He's going to be a big black guy. I don't know who they're going to cast. If Terry Crews wasn't cooning so much out there, I would almost say, yeah, Terry Crews could play it, but he's been tripping lately, so I don't even want to see his face. White dude put on back of here. First appearance of Silverclaw. Can't get no respect. This is the first appearance of Triathlon, but white dude put on the back of here. First appearance of Silverclaw. So Triathlon could show up in the books, and I know a lot of people say, well, he's trash. He looks crazy, but they can do something with this character and make him do something. So Triathlon is stronger than Black Panther and Captain America. He's fast. I mean, he's almost as fast as Quicksilver. Like, he's in that little jelly spot where he's got a lot of potential. I mean, he's a great character, but he kind of came and he went, and now he has a totally different power set. He's basically 3D man at this point. One person that I would love to see is Captain Universe, but I doubt we'll see somebody that powerful, because if you're going to get somebody this powerful, you might as well bring in Blue Marvel. And at this point, I don't see them doing it. I see them bringing in Blue Marvel like I see them making a static movie. And I just don't see it at this point. Nobody's made any promises to that, so it's pure speculation. Somebody that if they show up though, we all gonna lose our ever loving mind. That's gonna be Mosaic because dude is the potential here. Like this dude can walk into Wakanda undetected. I mean, this dude is like, come on, man. Like this dude is like Dead Man meets. If you don't know who Dead Man is, this is a DC character. Dead Man meets a basketball player, basically. But this dude is an inhuman. He's dope. I mean, if you don't have his first appearance, I gotta make sure I gotta find his and put it with this Mosaic. I gotta get organized, bro. So yeah. I gotta get organized. Man, this is the guy I wanted to see in the movies, but just go pick it up anyways, bro. Because Bill Foster is dead, but his son is still alive. Go pick him up. This is Damage Controlled. I mean, these are in the freaking dollar bins. I paid $4 for it, but it's in the dollar bins. It's Damage Control. World War Hulk after Smash, Damage Control. This is his son, Tom Foster. Go pick it up, bro, because he can pop up. Because Bill Foster's in the movies and with Lawrence Fishburne. I don't think he's ever going to come back, but his son could potentially be there. We'll see. I mean, I can't make no promises on that. Just a cool book to have, bro. Just again, a lot of this stuff is cool. But another character that I think is dope, but I don't think we're going to ever see. And I need to get some of these away. I got like 5 copies. Yo, so Brave New World, #2, Secret Empire. This is the Patriot, Lucas. So this is his camo, and this is his full. Just pick him up. You know, I think Elijah Bradley is going to be the person that we're going to see the other Patriot, and it won't ever be this guy. But he makes a little bit more. He makes sense too, because in that run where Sam Wilson is Captain America, he trains this kid. You know what I'm saying, and as well as the Valkyrie. But I think it's going to be kind of a conflict. Why have 2 Patriots at the same time? I don't think they're going to do that. What else I got over here? Man, glad I picked this one up, man. This is Sam Wilson, ASAP Rocky. Sam Wilson, Captain America #1 variant editions, hip hop variant. Man, I remember when nobody wanted to freaking. When hip hop variants first came out, hip hop heads got on them, but after that, it like died out. Like I literally could have bought. Some for like $1. I didn't jump on it. I'm not a big hip hop head like that. I listen to R&B, neo soul, jazz, stuff like that. So that's your typical Negro. Let's see what else we got here, man. This right here didn't pan out too well, but it's still a great book to have. This is Sam Wilson gets the shield way before Bucky, and this one. This is Captain. He becomes Captain America. Captain America. Sentinel of Liberty #9. Just a good book to have. Let's see what else we got here. So this is that Hispanic Power Man. I don't think he's gonna show up right now, but I know some people saying, yeah, he's gonna show up. He's gonna show up. They gotta give Luke Cage an MCU movie first before I think he pops up. But I don't know. But anyways, this is Shadowland Power Man #1. I mean, you can order this online. I think you gotta pay at least $12 for this one. Shit, I think you're gonna have to pay this. But this is the new Power Man. Haven't seen him in a long time, but I made sure I picked him up. Another undervalued book I think is out there is Luke Cage Volume 2, man. I mean, these are all over. This is probably overprinted, but it's just good to have, man. Like, why not pick this up? Why is this not in your collection? It's a good book to have. He, has a totally different rogue gallery here. Hardcore is in here. He basically has an animadium jacket or whatever, and he's a cool character. This one, it was dealing with the drugs and stuff. Man, if they're gonna bring back a supervillain for Cage, though, Mestro, man, I thought he was a dope character. Like, he has that gun that can change like alchemy. He can kind of change things with it. I thought that was dope, man. I think they need to This is one of the first guys that I want to say. This is Luke Cage number 12 with Minstrel. This is his first appearance. It's one of the guys that I really, really want to see if they bring that in there. Anyways, what else we got here? This one was a cool one too. A lot of people, if you don't have this, you should have this. This is the first, like basically the Assyrians come in and they make everybody Assyrian. And basically you have a black Fantastic Four, you have a all black Avengers. It's a pretty cool story, man. It's a dope book to have. This is the New Warriors number 11. Yep. Let's see what else we got. I gotta move these other books around though, low key. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get rid of. Probably gotta go ahead and get rid of this book right here. Let's go back this way. 238. Where you at? 238. Here we go. Huh. So I gotta get rid of this because this will come out. Got a little fadage. But it's the first appearance of Hobgoblin. I might keep it, but if this book is if I can get rid of this, it does not have tattoos. Some people used to say, "Oh, if you don't have the tattoos, you ain't getting no money." But it's like you can still. I could probably get $100 out of this if I squeeze hard enough. I can get $100 out of that. So I picked that up. Got a nice little Amazing Spider-Man collection, but I need to let a lot of this go so I can make room for the black books. I need to really, really downsize what I have. Kind of outside the lines. Since Richard them always go outside the lines, this was my spec for a long, long time. So not Daredevil, but Deadpool's got a movie coming out. And I don't even have enough copies of this. I only have 2. And I should have gotten some more. But here's my spec for who's going to be the villain that's going to show up. And if you can get this book graded, like this one here is probably a 9. But dude, Madcap, this is what you want. You want to get Madcap. He's a crazy dude. He's basically like Joker meets I don't know, the Impossible Man or something. But the dude is cool. So if you can get your hands on this book should cool off. If you can get your hands on this book, This it's probably going to be Deadpool's villain in the next movie. So get your hands on this. Is Captain America 307. And I'm kicking myself because I sold all my John Walker's, his first appearance of Cap. I sold that last year because when they kept pushing back the movie, I was like, hey man, nobody don't want that book. But I should have held on to it. But I'm finna let go of a lot of this old Cap stuff. Prisoner of Zemo. This got this Sam Wilson. First person Sam Wilson's. Some people in here Sam Wilson's family. So I gotta put that with my black keys. Because that's why that is important right there. Anyways, man, that's really all I got. I ain't want to be here all night. I'm finna probably play some video games and reflect or whatever. But other than that, I appreciate you guys for spending time. Make sure y'all check out Black Comic Lords if you're actually a collector. And if you're kind of casual with it, go ahead and check out Black Superheroes Forever. We drop videos on YouTube all the time. We do lives, and our whole thing is we just want to be the voice for the Black comic book community. You know, like I always say, movies and stuff, that's great. I mean, I'm gonna watch them. I think they dope, but it really, really starts with the comics, man. Without the comics, we would not have a lot of what we have today. And I think a lot of people watch great shows like Invincible. They watch Falcon and Winter Soldier, but they don't really know the history of having to get those characters produced and made, and then the history of how they were written and stuff like that. They just walk into the movies and see them, and that's cool. I mean, that's their prerogative. But what we try to do here, man, is educate, help people collect. That's what we all about, because there's money, there's investment that's tied up with this too, and there's some great stories. And I always say, folks that actually read comic books are the people that went to the book fair. When the book fair came, like they begged their parents for money so that they could go to the book fair. And the people that was like, nah, I'm just gonna stay in class, those are probably people who don't read books. And that's their prerogative. Story time was important for us. You know, we went to the library, the teacher held up those books, reading Rainbow, all that stuff like that. Those times were important for us because our mind literally escaped from the body and went into those scenes. And so that's what makes comic books important to all communities, but really, really important to us because we had to struggle to get into we had to struggle to get into comics, you know, and you had to go to comic book shops and buy up a bunch of heroes that didn't look like you. And people to this day still do. They are totally blind and ignorant of how many great Black characters are out there. Let me just say this too, man. Like I hear a lot of, I'm not trying to defend DC Comics because they're not the greatest comic book shop in the land. And just like Marvel, they're ran, written, and produced majority by white men. But they've got some good Black characters, and one of these days, they actually have more than Marvel, and they're probably mostly all. A lot of them are powerful than the Marvel characters. Have more, and they have a lot more stories to tell. One of these days, somebody from quality control with that can be mixed in with diversity is going to go back and dig into some long boxes and start pulling. Like they're going to look at what Marvel is doing and kind of follow suit. Hopefully, we see characters that nobody cares, nobody knows about. You know, for example, I was just about to show y'all one person, but I was like, ain't nobody even know who he is, let alone care about who he is. Like, for example, this book right here, Tempest. Like, who knows what he's about? Superhero. He's got, you know, he's not a legacy character. Came out in the 70s, but nobody knows who he is. You know, so he's a dope character. So I definitely picked him up. I wanted to get him before something happened. So something happened to him, he blew up. I wasn't gonna get priced out. Man, I probably paid $12 for that book. But they got a lot of dope characters, very, very powerful characters. It's just DC just kind of sucks right now. They've been sucking. But all right, man, let me get off. And I'm gonna stop trying to steal Richard Wright's thunder. All right, peace out.